go. Let's go, DJ BigC. My man. Okay, let's start now, BigC. I know we'll be here. We'll be vibing, man. Hey, what's good? It's your boy LT, and we back at it again with another episode of the Secret Sauce.
What's up? It's Hitz, high on the zone. Feels good to be here, doesn't it?
It feels real good, bro. It feels natural.
Yes.
And what's up, man? It's your boy DJ BigC. I'm back. Been a while, man. But yeah, let's go.
And we got a special guest here tonight. Our first ever special guest. Welcome to the show, to the Secret Sauce podcast.
Cheers, what's up? It's your man DJ Five8. Shout out to everybody here today. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Let's get it on. We the bandits. What's good?
We need that. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we need to pop that. Hey, what's our soundboards?
I'll get one.
We got to get our soundboards up to date. But hey, we appreciate you being here tonight.
Yep.
And yeah, we're gonna get to know you, your journey, and a bit about your life and everything going on. Man.
And everything else.
All the positive vibes, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
We appreciate everybody here tuning in to the Secret Sauce. First off, I gotta find out, like, where did your name come from?
Oh, that's the easy one. It's the position I play in footy.
Ooh,
So I play first 5'8", second 5'8" in union, and play a bit of 5'8" in league. Yeah, so that was the easy one.
the real question is, were you good?
I'm still playing now.
Oh.
No injuries. So, yeah, must be doing all right.
Who do you play for?
Well, this year I'm playing for the Narang Bulls. Shout out to all the Bulls out there. What's up, Narang
shout out to the
Bulls?
Bulls.
We're out there with the Bulls this year. So new challenge, new friends, new teammates, new everything. So I'm looking forward to it.
Mindset.
Yeah,
Same mindset. We'll try to win another comp. Obviously, we won the comp last year with the Helensville Hogs. So try to take that culture.
That's right. Yo, I'm
Try to throw down that culture with the Narang Bulls and get another one. See if we can do it.
Would you say it's culture changing?
Yeah,
Culture change, baby.
Culture changing, baby. Let's go.
definitely.
Hey, and speaking of that, real plug out the Narang Bulls because man, we might need to connect with the Stingrays because you guys are up and coming club and a strong club, and I've seen the dynamic and the kind of culture they have there, very very family oriented, and we just across the train tracks, and we need a place to kind of call home. I feel let's make this movement happen, and Narang Bulls, we're uniting.
My man's making connects already.
Just holler at Uncle Bush over there at Narang Bulls. He'll help you out. He's the man.
Is that President Bush?
I don't think he's a president, but he's a good dude anyway. Big heart,
Bush,
so I'm pretty sure you'll help you out.
Hey, I feel that already. So when are practices?
For the Bulls at the moment, preseason, so a lot of fitness Tuesday and Thursday nights.
Yep.
A lot of running, bit of a Bronco for the warm up, and then into it. So.
What time?
6:30 in the Narang Bulls.
Ooh.
Come on down if you want to win a comp. Let's do it. Come through.
Ooh, I need the cardio. I'm trying to get to that 99 kgs.
Are you gonna make the switch?
I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna train.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that dude.
Just bring your helmet. I'm
gonna be that what's it called? Practice warrior. MVP practice. No shows up.
So anybody can just come down and play, or is it?
No. Right now it's pretty good. Like it's all fitness based. So just trying to get the boys as fit as they can before the season kicks off. So anybody can just sort of rock up and have a run at the moment and get amongst it. It's not easy, but it's good. You know what I mean? And like, it's a good sweat up and
Tuesday.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, bro.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get down there.
He's got it in thought.
Yeah, because I'm like, do I try to shoot some shots and go out on a date or something because I have a bit of free time, or do I go train? I think I'm gonna go train, man.
Shoot the shots and take the date, bah.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, straight after training, fresh out of training, baby. He was like, hey.
Take the date and then shoot the shots.
Oh, I like it. I like that philosophy.
So your move to Australia, was that for rugby, for DJing, for just to get away?
Yeah, so when I was in New Zealand, I was working as a radio host doing iwi radio.
Oh, premium.
So and then I just had goals, and then I wanted to own my own business, and then I had a bit of money, so we looked into. I was married at the time too, so my wife at the time and our daughter, we moved to Sydney.
Yep.
And I brought a courier business, and that's sort of what got me to Australia and settled. Like this is like the second time I've been here though, and then I was in Sydney, just working a courier business, playing footy in Sydney, and just enjoying life, like learning about business, because only a small business, like You know what I mean? If you deliver parcels, you're not making a lot of money, but you are making money. Do you know what I mean? And we're just living in a nice place, Cronulla Beach. Shout out to Cronulla. I miss Cronulla all the time.
Yeah, what up,
Beautiful place, bro. And the people were lovely to us there too. You know, like, so we were settled there. It was a beautiful place. And yeah, that's pretty much how I got to Aussie. Just goals driven.
Yeah.
And I was just working on as a radio host doing iwi radio before that. So
Because it's dope, like I like to hear that and then know where you are at now in the GC. You're the hype man, the DJ for the infamous nightclubs, Havana, SinCity, and you also DJ at the Culture Kings.
yeah, DJ at Culture Kings.
So there's
yo.
some wicked accomplishments there. And also you're the co-founder of Bandits Productions.
Yeah, Bandits Productions. That's a new thing for us now, and it's breathing. So yeah, we love it.
Brothers making
So,
moves.
so what's Bandit Productions?
Bandits Productions, just a small record label we've started here on the Gold Coast, just with the goal to like be creative and bring young artists into a commercial format of music. Like what they're like,
nice.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Hitz, you'll know, like you've been in the music thing a long time. Like the hardest part is trying to get these young dudes to figure out that, do you know what I mean? Like coming into this world, there's a future. Do you know what I mean? Like if they can get it right in the commercial world, they can feed their families. Do you know what I mean? It's long term.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone can make music. Like just the way we're doing it's a bit different. You know what I mean? We're trying to bring these kids into a commercial light. Doesn't matter what genre. Like we're even trying to bring drill into the commercial world, which is crazy out there.
That's beautiful, bro. Like, and we need more OGs like that to pick our younger ones up and shit,
Yeah.
lead them the way. Because there's a lot of people out there that just stick to themselves and don't like to share the secrets, the secret sauce.
100.
So yeah, that's
Ooh.
dope, bro. I
Give
love
them
that.
their wisdom, you know.
Sharing the secret sauce. There we go.
Yeah.
Share the sauce.
Top that
Might as well.
T-shirt idea. There we go. Bang. Man.
Yeah, so that's what Bandits is. But we're just like a collective of creative people. Like we're like my man Dizzy over here. Do you know what I mean? Like he makes his T-shirts and it's creative. Do you know what I mean? And then graphic designers, video makers. Do you know what I mean? Just anything creative to us is healthy. Like DJing. Do you know what I mean? That's another creative format. And then you might be like a ghostwriter who doesn't want to rap, but you just want to sit in the studio and write some stuff. You know, you got stuff to get off your chest. Just write it down. Do you know what I mean? Let the rappers rap it. Even the rappers. Do you know what I mean? They can come out and say what they want.
That's
It's their sort of format. Once they get on the mic and they say it, you know what I mean? It's out there. It's off. You know what I mean? It's
That's
not
like
on your
with,
shoulders no more.
With the bro, he's like he always shows me anything, bro. When I'm in the club with him, I'm always behind the table with him.
Yep.
Just showing me like the game basically. You know, I always follow him and O. Another shout out to DJ O.
Yeah, shout out to DJ O. That's my man.
Like anything, he like tries to get me some things in that. Just preparing me for when it's my time, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
6 months, baby.
Hey, it's a dream, bro. It's a dream.
Yep.
I'm sick of my day job, man. I want to do this.
Yeah. Hey, it's coming. We feel it, man. Young entrepreneurs out here, man.
Yeah, that's it. Like you can't just sit around. You know what I mean? Like everyone's got a family to feed, and everyone wants to do it a different way. We've just found our way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this works for us, and hopefully we
is
can.
how we hunt.
Yeah, hopefully we can influence other people into making it work for them. It's not easy, and like I said to Hitz before, like you're not going to make $1 million. Do you know what I mean? But it's 10, 20, 30 bucks you didn't have the other day. Do you know what I mean? You done your passion. You're just doing what you love, and if you can make money off it, that's a bonus. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, that's the truth right there.
Yeah,
Shucks.
And as long as you're moving forward, you're making progress.
yeah, that's it.
And don't give
Keep
up,
pushing.
eh?
Yeah.
Don't give up. That's what
So
it is.
how did you find your passion?
Oh, it was random. So I'm really lucky. Like where I grew up in New Zealand in the far north, a place called Tauwhara. Grew up on my marae with all our whānau and the adults, like our parents and our aunties and uncles. Like they were really good with us. So like in terms of like pushing us and whatever it was. Like I talk about it on another interview earlier in my career where there's like 14, 15 of us kids and we're all doing amazing things now in life. Like, and some of them are different. Do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'm DJing, and then, my other cousins are making like TV shows. My other cousin, he makes 3 News in New Zealand now. You know what I mean? And then we got other people with their talents that they add back to. Like, some people are just good parents. Do you know what I mean? And that's amazing for us. And some
And
people,
there's 15?
yeah.
15?
Not siblings, but we all grew up on the marae together.
15 of them,
you know
oh,
what I mean?
cool.
Like the marae is like
Yeah.
the central base of our little road that's not even really a
It's
road.
the family.
Yeah.
It's everybody there. The
and-
community.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
big and small adds value somehow. Do you know? Like I mean, like small things like just being a great parent. Like my sister, she's a school teacher at the school we attended, and my mum teaches there as well. Do you know what I mean? And her mum taught there as well. So you know what I mean? Like everyone just adds value somehow, and just so happens that Yeah, like they were really good to us, and that's sort of what got us into doing this, whether it was kapahaka, do you know what I mean, sports, even little things like the athletics at school, do you know what I mean? Like they all got behind us, and that's what we all talk about. Everyone in that number of people that I just said, like whenever we're together, we all talk about it. Like if it wasn't for that foundation and everybody being so supportive, you know what I mean, we'd be held back. But because they like that and they set it into us early, we love it. You know what I mean? We're out there, we'll do it.
It's the community, and that's what I believe, that we have something with the Gold Coast Stingrays. We have that community. We're building that similar community because a lot of us have grew up in something similar to that. But you see here in Australia, they don't have that tight community, and I think that's what separates us, and that's why we're so close to one another, because of that same similar upbringing.
So what inspired you to be a DJ, bro?
Oh, that was just random. I just had like some money, and I just brought some gear.
And just gave it a go.
And just parked it up in my room, and then just started jamming. And then like just learning off YouTube and learning how to like county music and stuff. My dad's a real good musician, he can just pick up any instrument and smash it. You know what I mean? And my sister's a really good singer. And I was just trash, but DJing just yes, I got them over one. I got one on them. No. But at the start, I didn't have one over anyone. I was trash as hell. Like I still got all the old mixtapes I used to make, and I sit back and I laugh at them, but I just kept them because they're cool. But that's how it happened. I just randomly brought some gear in Sydney from JB Hi-Fi, which was like this CDJ set and a mixer. And you still had to put CDs in it, so I didn't even know anything about Serato until a few weeks later. And then after doing some research, and then I just went out and brought some Serato gear, like laptop and stuff, and then that's how I got into it. My rugby coach in Sydney used to let me DJ after the games. I wasn't like, that was my gig, I wasn't doing proper gigs, you know what I mean? And then after that, but it was like I wasn't even DJing, you know what I mean? I just played a cool song, and then the next one I'll play another cool song, you know what I mean? Another cool song. Like I didn't know anything about beat matching or chopping or chopping songs up, wordplay or anything like that. I knew nothing about it. And then I met a guy through like family. My wife at the time used to play sports with his wife. And his name's Jojo, the hype hitter. Shout out to DJ hype hitter Jojo down there in Cronulla. Bro, and he was so booked out, like he had so many gigs, and then he heard that I had gear, so he just used to give me the shit ones. Do you know what I mean? Like the 40th birthdays. Do you know what I mean? And I used to just do them, because it was cool. Like that was just how
but you had to build your craft.
I said, like I knew nothing about like technical DJing. Do you know what I mean? Like I knew nothing. Like and I was learning, I was researching, but when it came to actual execution, I was trash as hell. Like so that's how I started in Sydney, really. Like
how long ago was this?
This was like 7 years ago now. But it was like just like in my room. Nothing serious, bro. Like I was never gonna show anybody anything. Like it was just me, myself, and I.
I was like that hard out.
That early in your craft, there you kind of any gig you get is a buzz.
Yeah, it was like the fizz. Like I still get the fizz now. We're talking about it before, the nervousness, but back then, definitely. If anyone accepted me for a gig, or mainly Jojo, because he was the only one that would let me go. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll do them. It's fucking sweet as.
So have you got family?
Yeah, so I got a daughter. She lives with her mum in Brisbane now. But I like pick her up from school some days, drop her off from school some days, and I live here on the Gold Coast, so it's good.
Nice. So you're co-parenting?
We're co-parenting. It's going really well at the moment too. It wasn't for a while, but it's going good now. I think I just settled down.
Is it okay to share about that? Because I'm going through the same situation right now.
I don't know if it'd be the same. Like everyone's situation.
But like not the same situation, but like co-parenting.
Co-parent. Like for me, it worked out different. Like I said, like BigC knows a little bit about it because he follows me all the time. But like lately, I just decided to just put it all on myself. Do you know what I mean? Like not so much the responsibility of being a parent, but all the things that can go wrong. You know what I mean? Like as a co-parent. So I talk about it on Instagram in terms of like Michael Jackson, like the man in the mirror. Do you know what I mean? Like you got to look in the mirror and be able to just say, do you know what I mean? How can I do it better? Do you know what I mean? Instead of pointing the finger, because you can't point the finger if you're looking in the mirror, and you're not liking what's in there. So I just that's how I done it, and it worked like for a lot of good things that are happening for me right now. And I'm probably gonna write a song about it too. But like I said, it's it's like the man in the mirror thing, I call it. Like, you got to look in the mirror and be able to like front up to yourself first.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? And take your wrongs for your wrongs. And if you can cancel out all those wrongs, then whatever goes wrong isn't your fault no more. Do you know what I mean? If something goes wrong, you'd be like, oh, well, you're like, nah, that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, I took all my wrongs. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I done it. You know what I mean? It was me. And I don't mind that. Do you know what I mean? Like, as a human, you don't mind taking responsibility for your own wrongs and missing out on things because you done something wrong. But but you got to identify those and be able to like front up and say, do you know what I mean? Whereas if someone else is doing something wrong, then that's on them. And you can't be hurt about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't be angry. Like, and it just made things a whole lot easier for me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's great.
I needed that. Yeah.
So a lot of people.
Otherwise, it's just back and forth. You're just bickering back and forth over nothing. Whereas if you cancel yourself out by looking at yourself in the mirror and changing yourself, do you know what I mean? There's no back and forth. It's only sort of a fourth because you know what I mean. Like,
you're doing your part.
You're doing your part. Do you know what I mean? It might not be like helping out financially or do you know what I mean, things like that, but it does take the pressure off when it's like stuff gets heated, you know what I mean, because your kids are missing out. You know what I mean, like that's the bottom line of it, and the big picture of it is, you know what I mean, your kids actually the kids actually love you regardless of what the situation is. You know what I mean, and so you just have to put all of that, you just take it, you know what I mean. Yeah, all right, that was me. Sweet.
Adults just gotta be adults.
Adults just gotta, and I'm still not the best at it, do you know what I mean, I still have my shit days, do you know what I mean, like
everyone does, bro.
Yeah, but like, at least the steps there, do you know what I mean, you took the step.
That's so good.
Because I find myself like a lot of people don't like to check themselves. They don't like to
that's
tell.
it.
They don't
I
like
was
to
that
accept
guy.
that they're wrong.
I was 100% that guy, bro. Like, nah, I'm right. It's my way or no way. Do you know what I mean? It hurts. Like, you're there by yourself. You're looking in the mirror. There's no one around. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's probably the bottom of the bottom. But if you can get there and then like move forward, do you know what I mean? Even if it's something like, for me, the look in the mirror was a bit different. Like, it helped with my parenting, but the basics of it was my health at the time was crap as. Do you know what I mean? And then I talked to you about that, and then that's when I made the decision just to make little adjustments in how I was eating. Do you know what I mean? And it was just something simple like no bread and no fizzies. You know, and I just started off like that. You know, and then like dudes like Bulk Gaines, shout out to Bulk Gaines, do you know what I mean? They just checked in on me, like, how's it going? Do you know what I mean? Like, are you still on? Because we were all playing rugby. Like, I was playing rugby with Bulk Gaines at Helensville, and he's inspirational as, do you know what I mean? So, like, even just send me a message, like, hey, bro, been to the gym today, do you know what I mean? And then it just started rolling over like that, and then no bread and no fizzies led to a fasting diet, which was really easy, you know what I mean? And it worked for me because at night time with my diet, I could eat whatever I wanted as long as I cooked it at home. That's how simple my diet was. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like carrots and, you know, lettuce and, you know, celery sticks. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was 136 kgs, do you know what I mean? I was a heart attack walking. You know what I mean? And then feeding it with the alcohol and, you know, the nightclub life that I live in, do you know what I mean? It was just going downhill faster than fast. And then, like I said, just randomly done the whole man in the mirror situation with myself. No one told me to do it, do you know what I mean? The diet was on my own terms. No one was forcing me to do it. You know, I wasn't being told what to do, so it just felt like a freedom in its own. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing this me for me. You know what I mean? If everybody else around me can just respect that for a bit and let me just have that space to do me for me, you know, when I'm right and when I feel like I'm responsible enough or, you know, able to care enough, I'll come back then. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what was really good about my friends at the time, like DJ O and EA Cut. Do you know what I mean? Like, those dudes, they rocked with me every weekend and they watched me go through it all. But they also watching me now, you know, coming through the other side of it all as well. Do you know what I mean? Divorce, and then, you know, trying to get through all this health stuff and trying to sort out co-parenting. Like, that's a big one. Do you know what I mean? So. Like, shout out to those two because they stuck with me even when I was wrong. Do you know what I mean? Even when I was wrong, they never came to me and said, "You're 5'8", everything's gonna be okay." They're like, "Bro, what you're doing is stupid." Do you know what I mean? But we're your friends. We're here.
Telling you straight up, eh?
Do you know, just straight up shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then EA Cut had his own experiences as well, and he talked to me about those, and those were easy for me to relate to. Do you know what I mean? And then it just helped, like the dieting and then the training that came with it just became like habit. You know what I mean? And then the routine of it, and then now just keep taking steps forward and forward and forward. And then, like I said, it helps with the co-parenting as well because you react different. You know, your aggression's different now because you're so exhausted from the gym. Do you know what I mean? You got no energy from dieting all day. Do you know what I mean? You're just like gas. So when someone wants to argue with you, you're just like,
can't be bothered.
Check my phone. put it back down. Nah.
I'll do it later.
That could be the truth. People are too bored or haven't done enough, and that's why they start arguments.
Or it could be. Everyone's different. Like I said, like you only talk about the man in the mirror. Do you know what I mean? We can't talk about anyone else.
True, that's
also
true. Shit.
You're just too exhausted.
God
You're too tired to deal with negativity. Do you know what I mean? You're just like, fuck, I just done a 5K run. Do you know what I mean? Oh, my legs are gone. I'll just chill here on the couch.
Bro. and that's I learned that this week too, I think. Because like we're doing like 15-hour, 16-hour days and just standing around in the sun all day, and we like got home
strained.
Sleep. I might have to do more days like that.
Yeah, so that's it. Anyone out there having a bad day, just have a go at the man in the mirror thing. I just made that up myself, not Michael Jackson.
Yo, put the man in the mirror song on. Let's go.
Just have a look in the mirror, and if you love the person that's there, then be real with yourself. You know what I mean, it saves being told by anyone else and getting your feelings hurt, and then smacking them over. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how we are.
Yeah, right.
I mean, better if you tell yourself.
Yeah, gotta be real with yourself.
Be real with yourself first, man. You can't do anything for anyone else. Especially important people like your partners and your kids. You can't help them at all if you're not in the right place yourself.
Yeah. Very true. And it's real important to have that support system behind you too, like the bros, Bulk Gaines and that.
Yeah, Bulk's huge, bro. Like he's huge. Like I know he's not like as big as the comedians on social media, like the New Zealand funny people. But bro, Bulk Gaines is one dude that will stick with you, bro. Like he's pretty cool guy. Like you know what I mean? Like doesn't matter. Like he'll stick with you just randomly. Do you know what I mean? Just, hey, bro. Do you know what I mean? Check brother.
Yeah.
Like it's cool, can bro. He's a cool can.
That's dope.
Bro, that's awesome.
Gotta have those bros that chicken on you.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's where we're at, and that's how we kind of started too. The Plug Official, the Secret Sauce podcast, and then we're just trying to grow from here. We're building that community, and now we met here today, and then was just that community is growing. That self improvement, helping the brothers, helping our people. Like that's what we're here for, and that's all our kind of purpose.
Yeah,
we all feel that in our heart, and now we're connected. And now we're going to build from this, man.
Yeah, that's it.
We're taking over, baby. We're taking over, man. Shucks. This positivity.